Hello. Welcome back to your next reading. Thank you for joining me back on my channel. I'm very excited as usual to get back into doing some readings for you guys. So today what we're going to be looking at is, what does your higher self want you to know right now? And remember, this is timeless, so whenever you're finding this, it's relevant to you. And I just want to jump straight into it today. So I've got your piles. You've got group 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have placed crystals on there today, so if you're drawn to any particular piles, or if you need that extra help, choose which crystal you're kind of drawn to. We have our selenite here on pile 4. We have our black obsidian on pile 3. We have a clear quartz on pile 2. And I don't even know the name of this one, but it's beautiful, on pile 1. Okay? So take a moment, pause the video if you need to, and tune in to what you're drawn to, and that will be the messages that your higher self want you to know right now. Let's go into the readings. See you there. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to today's reading. What does your higher self want you to know right now? Higher self being your soul self, your inner truth, your subconscious self. Let's have a look what needs to be known today. I want to get down to the bottom cards first to suss out what chakra card you've got today. Ooh, the solar plexus. So 𝗪𝗶. This is all about your willpower, purpose, self-esteem. Very powerful. So sometimes if this chakra is out of balance, you can find yourself having low self-esteem, no drive, lacking in power towards goals, or even addiction sometimes. Because when we're out of balance, we seek something to make us feel better, and that can come through as addiction. Next up, we have empowerment. That's very fitting as well. Empowerment. We have keep your dreams alive. See, these cards are very well linked here, because with the solar plexus, it's all about dreams, hopes, goals, empowerment, strength, inner strength. So this is very fitting. This may be a phase in your life that you're coming to, but we will see more of that. What else do we have? We have feeling the world. Feeling the world and willing release. I'm going to pop this one up here. Feeling the world. And we have willing release up here. What are we releasing? Let's have a look at what we have here. First of all, we have the peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. That's very fitting with willing release, if I do say so. We have Mother Earth. Feel loved and comforted. There's a lot of loving guidance and support around you right now. We have the High Priest. Intend and create. You're being very pushed in the direction of creation, creating something. I feel it's really coming into the time of creating something. Interesting. And then we have Oracle. Wait for important information. How could this fit in with you? Wait for important information. Let's place this one here in the middle. Now let's go and jump into your tarot cards. first up, we have 9 of Wands. Okay, so this is definitely about a push to keep your ambitions, or to wake up your ambitions almost, is what I'm feeling. It's a very powerful time. Let me just straighten these up. I feel like they're crooked and it's bothering me. So let's do that. And what else do we have? The Lovers. There's a decision to be made at this time. There's a decision to be made. 6 of Wands. There's in fact success waiting to happen. And the Emperor. Powerful, powerful. Let's put the Emperor here too, with your solar plexus energy. Does this one fit there? Sure does. All right, beautiful. So, your higher self is really, really pushing you in the direction of pursuing something that has been brewing. There's something brewing on your mind, or there is an idea that you may be coming into. So there's going to be 2 different situations, right? With the Oracle, wait for important information. There's an idea or a want coming for some of you. In the other half, there's going to be something that you've been putting off putting all your energy into. So wherever you're at, it doesn't matter. This is still for you. You know, when it gets to the point where you know what you want to do, there is this strong energy of, powering up your solar plexus, finding that true belief, ambition behind what it is you want to pursue and achieve. Because when you have that fire, that power, that solar sun energy, this is like very sun energy. As you can see, the element is fire for the solar plexus. This is where we fire up our ambitions. We have goals and drive. This is about purpose. So what I'm feeling is you're about to wake up to your soul purpose. How deep is that? That's incredible. So again, you may not have come into this information yet, but a lot of you already have. And I feel like there's this kind of place where you're at, where you know what you want, but you haven't quite got this energy build up behind it. And that's what your higher self is trying to push you towards. So with feeling the world, your higher self is asking you to look at how can you see what you want to do in order, like, how does it help the world? Sorry, that was terrible wording. Look at what you want to achieve, and also look at how this is going to benefit the people, how you can serve people while you're creating, while you're pursuing. What can you do to serve? How does it serve? And you know, when you look at how you can actually serve people, how it can benefit not just you, but everyone around you, when you get that passion behind that and the understanding of how powerful it is that what you're doing can affect so many people, there is this whole new, drive behind it. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling so driven with this energy. So there's something that needs to be left behind. The willing release card comes through right behind empowerment. So what I'm feeling is there's something that needs to be left behind in order to feel that empowerment. And I feel like it could be a person that's holding you back, or it could be a limiting belief. It will be different for everyone, but I'm feeling like it's something to do with your solar plexus. So maybe work on your solar plexus. Now, yeah, I'm feeling, let go of the need to be right as well. So not everything has to be perfect in the preparation. Not everything has to be perfectly set out and planned. It's about the small steps. It's about the small steps, okay? So I'm feeling like this belief, there's this belief that we need to release about something having to be perfect. We don't have to be perfect in order to create magic or success, is what I'm feeling. The peacekeeper. It's about taking us every step along the way, step by step. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. Yeah. So there also is this energy about, like, are you going to, is it worth the effort? Is it worth it? Is this the path? The universe and your higher self are backing you up here. They're saying, you know, you are supported, you're loved, and feel comfort in that. The fact that this is coming through in your reading, your message today, tells me, yeah, man, you are supposed to be doing something here. There's something that is important within your life purpose. Now, even if this, whatever you're pursuing, is not exactly your life purpose, it's leading you there. It's building you up to get there, and every step along the way counts. So you don't have to jump right in and be absolutely perfect. It doesn't have to be exactly what you feel like you need to be doing. It's the journey that they're saying. It's the journey. So let go of the need to be perfect, or the need to be right, the need that it has to be exactly where you're meant to be heading, if that makes sense. There is this willing release that needs to be done there. So think about what it is. Do you have any thoughts in the back of your mind that keep you in the same place, that's hindering your growth? The High Priest comes through with the energy of intend and create. So intentions need to be here. So maybe it's time to really sit down and write out your goals, make them clear, make it clear what you want to create, how you want to help people, how you hope that it helps your life or allows you to grow. And it's like they're saying there just needs to be some details that need to be focused on in order to move forward. These details, this release plus details, help you move forward with more confidence and empowerment. And then with the Emperor is very a confident, ambitious person. So when you have your solar plexus on point, you're going to find yourself naturally more, just ready to go, more fire in your belly, literally, like element fire. Solar plexus is in your stomach. And there is a couple of affirmations here that might help you. I am in alignment with my life purpose. I release all critical judgment and I radiate joy. So making sure, if this is something that really brings you joy and fun and just happiness when doing something is a major clue that you're on the right track. If you're doing something and you don't like it, your soul's trying to tell you something. So your higher self wants you to know the more joy you feel from doing something, the more in alignment of your life purpose you are. So trust your body's emotions. Trust it. You might benefit from having some citrine. If you need any crystals or anything, I will definitely link below a site that I am 100% in love with. And they have the most beautiful quality crystals that you can get. I will link that below. But yeah, the Emperor energy is like the up and coming energy, the potential energy that is surrounding you. There's just some minor steps to take in order to get to this point, okay? Really, really exciting times. Pile number 1. So keeping your dreams alive. And so what this means is, yes, you might find this power, or maybe this ambition was with you previously and it's faded out. The keep your dreams alive is telling us that this is about firing up your soul on a regular basis, or keeping it alive by motivating yourself. Self-motivation is major here. And this is something that anyone can probably relate to when it comes to trying to achieve something. It's about keeping that fire in your belly lit. You know, it's okay to have like times where you just disconnect and have a break, but you got to know when to and how to bring that fire back into your vicinity and get back into that. So it's important to find a way to self-motivate when it comes to this. So thinking of like how much joy you get out of it is a really good point to start with. And then how you're helping other people, how this thing that you're working towards is helping other people and yourself. It's very rewarding, whatever it is, this life purpose. So thinking about that, we have the Lovers. So yeah, what I'm hearing here is the Lovers is about passion. It's about connection. It's about you know, the Lovers loving something. So in here, this is not about a relationship. This is about the relationship between you and this thing that we're talking about, this path. It's about making a decision and committing to it. So what your higher self wants you to do is literally commit. It's like at this point where it's a come and go thing. But at this point, if you want to see this 6 of Wands success and the 9 of Wands, like this is, yeah, it's like they want you to just make a decision to commit and not back down until you get there and take on the ups and downs. This is where your higher self is truly pushing you and believing in the phase that you're moving into. Okay? So this could be meaning, you know, if you're doing something that you're not enjoying right now, it's time to shift. It might be time to change and move into this new path. This could be where the people who don't know what this path is yet, where they're waiting for important information and ideas to come through. But the other half, the other people, it's about something that you're already doing that you absolutely love that needs that energy brought back to it. So looking at your solar plexus, you know what can actually, a simple thing that helps fire your solar plexus up is having more time in the sunshine. The element is fire. Citrine, when you're working on something, having citrine by your side, getting a necklace that has citrine in it, very powerful. Yeah, very powerful. Or maybe you want to seek alternative healing, natural alternative healing, such as energy healing, Reiki, kinesiology, things that surround the self-belief and your self-esteem. Maybe there's some people that need to look at any addictions within their life. This could mean, you know, especially in the food area, because it's surrounded by the stomach. It's like it could be coffee or chocolate, sugars. The solar plexus being in the digestive system and the pancreas. It's about detoxing Maybe you're in need of a detox. Maybe you need to cut down on caffeine or sugar. There's a really strong call to cleanse your gut health, your stomach system even. That can actually help your solar plexus because it's connected. That is the energy center within your digestive system. So it's amazing how they connect and affect your daily life. So if you're someone that suffers from stomach issues, indigestion, anything like that, this could be for you. Okay, now what I want to do, you can probably see up here, I've got little charms within my little crescent moon selenite bowl. I just want to pick a couple charms for you for pile number 1. What does their higher self want them to know right now? We have a dove, we have an owl. Interesting. Okay, so we can obviously, you can see that the dove is telling us that there's a more peaceful time coming. When you're in alignment and you're working in your purpose, things seem to just kind of flow in a more peaceful direction. So they're just letting you know, your higher self wants you to know that as you move and you progress in this direction, you're going to find things to be much more peaceful, even especially within yourself, your emotions, your mental health, everything. And with the owl, very interesting. They're quite nocturnal creatures. So what I'm feeling is maybe are you lacking in sleep, or maybe you're struggling with sleep. Maybe you're not getting enough sleep. Sleep will really help you right now as well. So remember to be prioritizing, even though you want to be working on something that you're really, really passionate about in the future. Make sure to not neglect your basic needs. Okay, so don't be staying up all night focusing on something and then trying to wake up early and be, be a mum, or, like go to another job, or, doing too much is going to burn you out. So that's a warning there as well. So that's really nice and interesting. And I also want to pick some runes for you. These will just give us a little more information. So pile number 1, is there any runes that they need to receive? Let's place this one here. The eye. And okay, crossroads. Yes, so it's like you are at a crossroads. So crossroads, this rune in particular, can mean a big change or choice. So we've already established that there's decisions to be made for sure. Okay, there's a crossroads here. Someone needs to make a strong decision. So it can also mean, like a major life decision, or taking a leap of faith, moving forward, or like paths and journeys. It's all about following a journey. So this is a strong message coming through with you guys. Like, this is a path that is open for you to take. Of course, we all have control of what comes into our lives. Like, we have free will, we have choice, but the choice needs to be made very, very soon. Very, very soon. So that's something for you guys to go off and really have a little think about. And then what we have here with the eye, it's about lifting the veil. It's about awakening, actually. So I can really feel things becoming so much clearer for you over the next weeks, month. It's going to be different for everyone, but this is going to progress, and it's a really exciting time. It's about wisdom and truth. Strong realizations. So some of you are coming into important information and you're going to realize something. You're going to be really pulled in a new direction. And some of you are going to realize, okay, so as soon as I did make this decision, you're going to realize how strong the universe is going to support you in this process, this journey. Interesting. All right. Well, pile number 1, if this resonated with you, I want you to give me a sun symbol down below, emoji. Let me know how and what is this. If you know the path, the journey that you're going on, let me know below. I'd love to know. It's like you're my family now. So I hope you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So what does your higher self want you to know right now? So your higher self being, your true self, your core, your subconscious self, your soul. So let's find out with your clear quartz crystal. Pop her up there. I want to... I've gone ahead and shuffled already, but I want to get to this card first. This is your chakra cards. Ooh! So you've got the solar plexus chakra, 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗹. So this is about your willpower, purpose, self-esteem. So the imbalance can show, low self-esteem, addiction, or lack of ambitions, lack of goals, lack of self-belief. Whatever it is, we will see what's coming through. Very interesting. Next up, we have a burst of magic. Ooh, powerful. Yeah, I'll put that one up there. And then we have close encounter. Close encounters. Okay. Magical. What else do we have? We've got gratitude and appreciation. And we have infinite blessings. Oh my goodness, guys. That's so nice. Just making sure these are straight. What else do we have? That's a really magical card. Infinite blessings. And then gratitude and appreciation. Obviously, I need to turn that around. We have drum, dream, and journey. Something really magic is happening. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Also have protection guardian. Drop your shields. You are being protected. You don't have anything to worry about. Elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. So breaking the patterns. Very interesting. We've also got mountains to stand your ground. And then we have 8 of Wands. Keep going. Keep going. 8 of Pentacles. Are you studying something? Or maybe you want to. We've got Queen of Wands and Judgment. Where can we place this one? Let's put her there. Alright, we've got a powerful message here today. Group number 2. Your higher self is coming through strong. Right, where should I start? So obviously with the solar plexus, this is about ambitions, drive, and all that in between, and self-esteem. There's something about breaking a pattern of lacking in self-belief. So have a little think. It may not be your direct parents, or it could be. Is there anything that they have wanted to achieve but didn't get there, or didn't have the self-belief, or didn't have the guts, or didn't have the strength to stand up for themselves and move in the path that they wanted to move into? That will resonate for some, and that won't resonate for others. But still, nonetheless, you've got the solar plexus chakra. So this is about your purpose. This is about ambitions. So we're looking at something that's moving into your vicinity, a burst of magic. There's something that's happening very soon with you, group number 2. And it has to do with dreaming and journeying. So is there something you've been working on? Or maybe it's time to start dreaming. It's time to start dreaming of the things that you would like. Don't even think about how far away it seems or how unrealistic it seems. You know, some people will look at an earning, a figure, and see, you know, earning 10K in a month impossible, and others will be like, yeah, I can do it. We need to drop down that shield and that disbelief, and just kind of like, I'm feeling like they want you to forget the worries and just get rid of those fears, and just think about really strongly what it is that you are wanting. Okay? It's about trading these thoughts for better feeling thoughts. See how the trader comes through. Exchange energy to create abundance. There's something that's hindering your progress, and it has something to do with your energy or your thought pattern. So they're saying you need to trade it with gratitude and appreciation. No matter how big or small something that happens in your life, it's a strong call to really just soak it up. You know, you might just get a nice message from someone. Oh my God, I'm so grateful for this person to be in my life. They brighten my day. I'm going to have the best day ever now. I appreciate this. I will love it. I want more. Thank you, universe, for delivering this beautiful message, etc. You know, it could be as little as walking outside, you see a butterfly fly past, and it's just a beautiful sight and so graceful and incredible, and you just want to stand there and embrace that beautiful appreciation for the universe, the earth around us. There's something that's shifting, or there's something that your higher self wants to shift within you to create this burst of magic, because they're saying, we know you've been working hard. We know you've been working hard, and this will shift things for you. So keep going. Don't give up. This is about using your energy that is remaining right now to help power you in this new direction, because they can see that you've worked hard and you're feeling pretty run down in some areas. Let me know if that resonates with you, but that's what I'm feeling. Well, your higher self is saying, you know, we recognize how hard you've been working, and there's just something that needs to shift here. We know that you are the Queen of Wands. You have this inner ambition and fire. You, when you're feeling really good, you are so charismatic and powerful. You know, but also spontaneous. So don't, don't think that you can just go from feeling dull to feeling amazing, because you can switch so quickly, okay? So what they want you to do is not give up. Don't give up. Stand your ground. Move beyond these ancestral patterns. There's something that has been brewing within your ancestral line that is for you. This is your time. It was meant for you to pursue. Very powerful, group number 2. There's something you're meant to break through in order to help the generations after you. So like when I say that, moving beyond ancestral patterns, when you break this ancestral pattern, you are opening the doors for all the children after you within your family line. You know, like thinking of your children, if you have any, or if you're going to have any in the future. This is what this means. So there's something to do here with breaking through and pursuing and getting to where you want to go, because with this solar plexus energy, sometimes it can be a repeated cycle, and it can be passed down from generations. And what I'm saying is, it's time to break through. It's time to break through this giving up or lack of self-belief. This is going to happen. And they're saying, we can see that there's been times where you've nearly given up. There's been close encounters where you have nearly just given up. And they're so, your guides and your higher self is clapping for you. It's like yes, we're so proud of you for keeping on going, for standing your ground like a freaking mountain, So it's time to dream about the journey you want to go on. And if there's something you've been thinking about studying, thinking about learning more about, with this 8 of Pentacles, I can feel and see that there's something you might be wanting to get into, or creativity, can't even talk. But I feel like there's something, you're furthering your knowledge in an area. This might be to do with your career, or this could be to do with furthering your knowledge in your mindset, your limiting beliefs. With the protection guardian down here, drop your shields. I think what your higher self wants you to know is you're feeling you're being too safe. You're being too safe. It's time to jump out of your safe zone, because look, you've got the protection guardian. There's nothing more safe than this. Man, have you got some spirits behind you, backing you up? Your higher self is clapping for you. Your guides, your archangels, they're all got your back. So don't worry about what if this happens, what if that happens. Forget the what ifs. Have a little faith. Have a little faith. Alongside gratitude and appreciation, when you're grateful and appreciating your everyday, man, infinite blessings is coming for you. Honestly, infinite blessings. If you've been seeing a lot of 888s or 88s, 8s seem to be pretty powerful for you right now. Sorry if you can hear my cat. She's caught something, and she likes, well, it's probably a teddy, and she likes to be appreciated, and I have to go, oh, good cat. Yes, Bicky, good girl. Becky, what did you catch? So infinite blessings are coming. You can see this angel literally showering blessings down onto this village, this city, whatever it is, and you're a part of this. So it's like a community almost, or like a family. There's a lot of energy around like blessing more than just yourself. There's infinite blessings pouring down on everyone around you, and I feel like it has something to do with breaking this ancestral pattern, right? So like, not only are you blessing yourself by pushing through, you're blessing the children and your family. There's something as well to do with stability coming through. Financial stability is coming through. So like, if that's been a constant worry with the 8 of Wands, second guessing self, like, am I doing the right thing? Then this is your clarification, your sign that yes, you're on the right path. You know, things take some time to process, to manifest, to grow. So make sure that you're aware of that. And you know, when things seem tough, that is the natural time where our body will automatically seep into, you know, judgment mode, fear, worry, like, oh my God, things are bad. But in fact, as hard as it may be, your higher self wants you to move into gratitude and appreciation. So like, I know it sounds easier said than done, but you know, if you're struggling to pay something, or like emotionally you're feeling crap, they want you to focus on what is going right. So instead of saying, oh my God, this is bad, they want you to turn around and be like, all right, well, my health is good. I've got my family here, you know, I've got good friends surrounding me, I've got food in my fridge, I have clean water I can drink. Oh my God, what a beautiful day it is outside. You know, literally go on a rampage of appreciation is what they're saying. Switching that mindset will bring you a burst of magic. It's about exchanging how you did deal with things with something new to create this abundance, right? That is the biggest message for you guys here today. So what I want to do, you can see up here I've got some charms within my crescent moon. I'm going to pick some charms for you to see any other messages that need to come through for group number 2 from their higher self. Look, we have the skull, which represents death and rebirth. Amazing. This means like a new phase. There's serious change coming for you, and it's good. Death cards and symbols are never a bad thing when it comes to cards and tarot. Trust me, it means a new phase. It means like you're leaving something in the past. And then we have Dove, which is amazing because that's peace. It's a more peaceful phase coming through. You may have been drawn to pile number 1 as well, and if you were, maybe you need to go watch that. But if you weren't, don't worry about it. There's some messages that you'll find pretty similar. But for sure, this is telling us that a more peaceful phase within your life is coming. Prepare for a new beginning. A new beginning. And I also have some runes I want to play with. Pick your rune or 2. This one and this one. Just put them away. Oh, you have the star. So you've got the star here, and oh, yeah, this is harvest. This is harvest. The star and harvest. Okay, so let's start with harvest. This is all about prosperity, luck, and reward, which is very fitting with the infinite blessings. You're going to be rewarded for this process, for sure. And you know, like I said, your hard work is being recognized. The fruits of your labor is coming through. Success and abundance, fulfillment. This is like full heart fulfillment, like your higher self is speaking. This is like true self fulfillment we're talking. But remember, a good harvest does require hard work, right? So there's still work to be done, but know it's so freaking worth it. So worth it, okay? And then with the star, hope, you know, better times coming. You're on the right path. It's all about fulfillment and reassurance. What are you second guessing for? It's time to get rid of that. It's time to get rid of that. Exchange that energy. Drop your shield. You're on the right path with the star. A path that's bringing more peace. But remember, this harvest is in the progress. You're creating this, and it's going to just grow. So please, this is your message from your higher self, your soul self. And sometimes our very physical body, you know, ego gets in the way of our intuition and guidance. So sometimes we need this message to come through in order to find our ground again. So pile number 2, this was your reading. If you did resonate with this, please put a butterfly in the comments section and I'll know. Then let me know, you know, like if any information in particular stuck out to you. Love to hear it, okay? So thank you for listening. Remember, if you feel like someone you know would resonate or like benefit from my readings, share. Go ahead and share. You know, I would love that. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Here we're doing the reading on what does your higher self want you to know right now. Your higher self being your soul, your true core. This is just like your inner self. This is separating our ego from our soul, our subconscious self. So let's hear what messages come through. You chose the obsidian, which is very much about removing toxicity, detoxing, removing negative energy, if I could get that out. Let's see. I want to just get to the bottom cards first. We've got a chakra card at the bottom, which is your crown chakra today. Interesting. So this is the very powerful. It's divinity, knowledge and wisdom. It's the connection between the spiritual realms and our physical realms. It's our knowing, it's our soul self. So very interesting that they came through today. So what else do we have? Culmination of vision. And acceptance of love. Culmination of vision and acceptance of love. Okay, I can feel that it's time to open up your heart a little bit more. If there's a closed off section of you, it's time to open up. Very interesting. What else do we have? We have the power of purpose. Power of purpose. Man, are there deep messages coming through with these piles today? It's pretty incredible, if I'm honest. Pretty incredible. Let's put them there. Let's move these down. We have the land between. The land between. Okay. And the else do we have? We have some more oracle cards here. We've got the shaman. Trust in higher forces. Okay, so I feel like with some of these messages coming through already, that there is a stronger connection, awakening, intuition coming through. I think you're improving your relationship with your higher self, your soul self, your purpose, and even your guides, or source, or God, whatever you want to call your faith. Air guardian, shift your perception. Shift your perception. Let's put that one up here. Hopefully that's straight. Might just move that one. And then we have Lord, take charge with authority. Enjoy success and happiness. The sun. Oh, it's a magical card. Are these straight? I feel like they're on a lean. Let's straighten these up. Okay. Yep. And now we have our tarot. First card that comes through is the moon. The moon. We have Queen of Pentacles. Okay. What else? Where else can we fit these? We have Ten of Wands. And then I'll put this last one, Two of Wands, down here. Two of Wands. Okay. I see. Right. So, very, very powerful and deep. So I can see here you're kind of at this phase in your life where you're starting to become more aware of the higher consciousness, you know, all this maybe you've been looking into, or maybe you're moving into your spiritual interest. This doesn't have to be spiritual. It could be like improving your faith, or like your connection to your true self. So like maybe not intentionally, some of you may, some of you not, but there is this improvement coming together with your higher self, the power of purpose. There's something coming through here, and there's been a little bit of a pattern going on with these piles, and there's a lot of guidance to your true purpose, if I'm honest. So there's a lot that's yet unseen. So just know that if things are not making sense here, know that the moon brings through things that you do not see yet, that are happening around you, but your higher self wants you to know and bring comfort in this message, and just to know that trust that you're safe. Trust in the higher forces. The shaman is bringing through that energy here. You're being looked after and you're being divinely guided. Right now, you're taking on a lot, right? With the Ten of Wands, it's like working really hard, really hard, taking on a lot, or it could be just emotionally taking on a lot, looking after everyone, not putting yourself first, and it's time to put yourself first. So the way that they're bringing through the depiction of you is the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this can often show that the person they're talking about is an earth sign, but they don't have to be. they could be playing, an earth sign could play a strong part within your natal chart, your birth chart. But this is like they're encouraging this self, which is someone who is very balanced, stable, go with the flow. They often, the Queen of Pentacles often prioritizes her self-care and how she feels before putting herself out there, because, you know, she understands that in order to be the best person that she can potentially and possibly be, she has to be feeling balanced to start with. And with the Ten of Wands shows me maybe you're not quite there yet, but your higher self is saying this is and can be you. So maybe it's time to really step into that place of prioritizing your care, your self-care and self-love, and putting you first before anyone, because it's a strong energy of depletion, doing too much. Also, when you're taking on too much and you're not balanced, there's this veil, there's this wall of clarity, like you don't have that clarity that you could have. And when it comes to that's the whole land between. See how foggy it is? It's really foggy on one end, and you're kind of like in between there, or moving to the land between. You're moving in a more aligned path and phase of your life, especially, you know, if you take note of what areas are you overdoing it in? What are you carrying too much on, or putting too much responsibility, pressure on yourself? You know, that's what's coming through. You're in the land between, and it's time to really think about your health and your spiritual health. This is about listening to your intuition, your body, and what your soul is trying to tell you. If you're worn out, it is a strong sign that you need to take it easy and put yourself first. Not only that, when you do go through this process, there's this coming together of vision, almost like a realization, and things become a lot more clear to you in the whole idea of what you want. And it's almost like you understand on a deeper level your purpose. And this also comes with the relationship you're building with your soul. Now, I don't know, maybe you've started taking on some practices, maybe you've started delving into connecting with the higher realms through meditation, you know, or just research, or you've just started watching these kinds of YouTube channels, like doing readings, guidance for you. Maybe you're seeking alternative healing, or that might be a message to start looking into this stuff. Your higher self is very much encouraging this spiritual awakening. So if you're feeling imbalanced, you might feel this strong disconnection or even depression for some. That might resonate for some of you. Depression can come through if the crown chakra is out of balance. And when we are out of balance in this area, we have a strong disconnection. We can even think, you know, like we just don't feel aligned in any area. So a nice affirmation to go with the crown chakra is, wisdom and knowledge flows through me. I am a being of love and light, which is so true. So true. I feel like you'll benefit from the amethyst crystal. So if you have any amethyst crystals, or if you want some, go and get some. If there's any other crystals you're particularly drawn to, trust that. even obsidian will help you right now. Alright? So with the moon, this can indicate emotional stuff. So whether or not you are feeling a little disconnected or out of balance and emotionally out of balance, that can be coming through as well. Or maybe, it definitely strongly indicates that there's still things that you're yet to see and understand, and that will come with time, for sure. And I'm getting the message, the way your body is trying to tell you something is coming through as emotions. So if you do feel depression, know that your crown chakra needs attention. Or if you're feeling emotional, what are you emotional about? And put the connection together. Like, is there someone that is pushing you in this direction of feeling unstable or like in this imbalanced phase? Remember that, your body doesn't feel things for no reason. Powerful. What else do we have here? Two of Wands. Yes, a lot of balance coming through. A very strong message coming through for you guys is balance, balance, balance. Creating balance. Letting your Queen of Pentacles shine. All about balance, stability, and slow and steady wins the race is their earth sign kind of energy. The royal you is coming through. So this is about finding the healthiest and version of yourself. And I don't mean, I don't just mean physically healthy. The royal you is about finding, you again. I feel like there might be a little bit of a lost kind of energy feeling. Maybe you're not really sure what path you want to go on. You're not sure what your passions are. You might not know just yet how to create this balance. But no, the moon, it's going to be shown to you. There's some things here that are not to be said yet. Your higher self wants you to discover these yourself. So you're bringing through the royal you. The best version of yourself is coming. And what comes with that is acceptance of love. So, but this could also mean the love for this faith in the universe, the source, or if you want to call it God, whatever it is. There's you're finding this new trust and love. Trust in the higher forces is coming. But also there could be some healing within the heart chakra coming through as well as this comes through. So this journey that you're being pushed on is all about finding the royal you, the best version of yourself. And that is completely personal. When you feel good, that is the best version of yourself at that time. So this journey is about, finding the best version of yourself. And that's personal. And being in the moment, if you wake up and you feel really good, this is the royal you for today. So it's not about constantly trying to fix and become better all the time. It's about appreciating and loving when you feel good. So shifting perception may come into play. So there could be something to do with your thoughts, your mindset to do with this. Shifting your perception on the way you feel. So maybe you've been stuck in a way of feeling for some time, or you're going through a certain phase in your life for a while, and instead of saying to yourself, I'm stuck, or this is how I feel, it's about expecting better to come. You know, tell yourself that I'm finding the royal me. It's coming. I know it is. I'm feeling good. Take charge with authority. So taking charge of your thoughts. Don't let your thoughts and fears rule you. It's time to learn how to control them. And it takes practice. Again, it takes practice. So be patient. Trust the process. And, you know, like, enjoy success and happiness. It's all coming. Higher self is reassuring you that better times are coming. Better times are coming. And I can feel here that you've been through some stuff. You sure have. And I do feel like this is could be childhood stuff as well that's still being carried on your back. Old things that need to be healed could be being carried on, you know, you're carrying too much there. So this is the preparation stage of shifting into this new you, new phase, new section of your life. Is, you know, at the moment, the land between is where you're at, and it's time to shift. And your higher self is encouraging you, and they know that you can do it. This is a great time to clear out your home, cleanse and sage your home even, whatever it means to you to clean out and clear up and chuck out the old stuff that you no longer need. If there's anything you're holding on to that just does not benefit you anymore, it's time to get rid of the old energy. This obsidian energy is bringing that through. It's time to just get rid of the old, and that includes rid of old thought patterns, rid of old trauma. You don't have to get rid of it, but it's time to accept and say, I've grown from this. It's time to get rid of people. If there's any people that don't serve you, you have permission. You have permission to release that. Release it, okay? You have permission. So I've got some little things here. What do you call them? I don't know what they're called. But yeah, in my crescent moon, I'm going to pick two out for you. Charms is the word. Prioritizing rest and sleep, okay? The owl brings through like this nocturnal kind of energy. So if you're not sleeping well, if your thoughts don't stop when you're trying to go to sleep, it's time to prioritize and find solutions to relaxing. I'm hearing meditation, nighttime meditations is really going to help you, but don't neglect sleep. If you're overworking, you're overdoing it, you're going to really feel it, and that's not in a good way, okay? Now, with the snowflake, this usually means blessings falling down from the higher realms, like you're being blessed from the higher realms, okay? This is also purification, you know, like clearing out. That's a strong message here. But you're being blessed and supported and guided by, you know, your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your soul self is helping you find your purpose. You're being guided to find your purpose, and this is about practice. You know, this is a target, and you know, you grab a bow and arrow and you shoot at a target. Not everyone is going to get there in the first shot. No one's going to hit the target in the center with their first shot. It takes practice, and the power in practice is incredible, because when you get there, it's so rewarding. So remember that life is a journey, and we might as well enjoy it. Okay, even if things don't work out the first time, it's all about practice and getting yourself moving forward and becoming the best person you can possibly be. And I also want to grab some runes for you and see what other messages are coming through. Pile number 3, so let's see. Oh, that one's fallen out, and we've got this one. We've got the sun, which is funny because you have the sun right there, which is very similar meanings. It's positive energy, you know, like it's about growth and happiness and vitality. It's a powerful, powerful message. It's good health and good choices. So this is about health. If this is something to do with you struggling with mental health, better times are coming and your efforts are being recognized. So trust in this process. Trust in higher forces that they're looking out for you and really they've got your back, okay? And then we also have the star, which is very precious. It's all about better times are coming. So have hope. Your desires are being fulfilled. If you've been wanting to move out of this such a phase of whatever is happening in your life, it's coming, it's coming. So yeah, it indicates that you're on the right path, which is beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy for you, pile number 3. It makes me so happy that you're moving into a better phase in your life. And I'm sending you so much love for those who are struggling with mental health. And if it's not, if it's just a phase that you're going through, still, I'm sending you love. And make sure you're getting enough sleep at night. And if you're called to, look into some spiritual practices or activities that you could bring into your life, such as, you know, reading new books about some information, having readings done, alternative healing, whatever it is, meditation. Feel free to do it. If this pile resonated with you, please put a moon symbol below. I would love to hear if this resonated with you and if it helped you in any way. I hope it did, and you know, that's what this channel is about. I just want to give the best guidance and messages through from your higher self, your guides and all that. So best of luck, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, group number 4. Welcome to your reading. What does your higher self want you to know right now? Your higher self being your true core, your soul, your spiritual body. It's just your true self. Now, let's find out if there's anything very important that you need to know. You chose the selenite. Now, see what cards you've got. I want to start down the bottom with your chakra card. So your chakra card that comes through is the third eye chakra, Ajna. So this is about intuition, visualization, and insight. Ooh. Also, I apologize if you can hear my bird in the background. He's very talkative. He can hear me talking and he thinks I'm talking to him. So this is laughter. You've got laughter. You've got show your support. Alright? Very nice. Okay, what else do we have? Awakening genius. Powerful. And the uncharted sea. Okay, more oracle cards. We've got hold your space. Druid. I don't know how to say that. Druid. Knight. Be brave and honest. Magic Guardian. Unlocks the magic within. Very fitting. And take change with authority. Let's see what you've got here in your tarot. 5 of Swords. 5 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. And a lucky last, Knight of Pentacles. Where can we put this one? Knight of Pentacles. Let's move that one up. First of all, with the third eye chakra, this, if this one is coming up for the whole idea of it being imbalanced or out of balance, this can mean that you might be feeling lack of direction or lacking in clarity. It can also mean, you struggle to see the truth or see people for who they are. Sodalite crystal will support you during this time, as well as amethyst works really well. Yeah, so it's about trusting your intuition and visualizing your reality. Interesting. But also, I feel like this is a push from your higher self to move into a phase of being more connected to your third eye chakra, being more intuitive, unlocking more creativity, unlocking the magic within. So it could mean you're being encouraged to use your third eye in more areas of your life. Intuition is such a powerful thing to be in touch with, honestly. It helps you, know more confidently what directions to choose or go in, okay? So like when you're in uncharted sea, going through a phase in your life you haven't experienced before, or you're experiencing something or planning to go on this new journey, you're more confident within yourself and your journey when you trust your intuition. Because in uncharted sea, we base our survival on our intuition, our knowing where to go, how we feel, what to trust, and all that. So it's really powerful, and your higher self is really encouraging you to embrace this superpower within you. It's in everyone. Not everyone uses their third eye. Some people have their third eye nice and shut tightly. And some people have them open and they use them without realizing. It's that gut feeling that we talk about all the time, How do you feel in your gut? What does it make you feel like when you first experience it or see this person? When you see someone and you feel a certain way about them, it's like the first impression. This is your intuition usually. Okay? All right. So, let's have a look here. Where do we start? I can see here the Knight of Pentacles energy coming through can represent someone who's very, very determined, ambitious, sometimes stubborn. Someone moving into a phase of their life that they just haven't experienced before. They're very new and fresh. You see how this Knight of Pentacles in particular is a young boy. It's like you're feeling very inexperienced in this area. which is totally fine. It doesn't matter. We all start there, you know. We all start as children or inexperienced, and we grow. That's what this is about. It's about growing and experiencing and just being open to growth. And that's what I'm feeling. The Knight of Pentacles is bringing through a phase where you're moving into a phase of growth. And with the Pentacles, it's bringing a more balanced, stable phase. So you're going to be feeling much more comfortable when you do power up this beautiful, intuitive superpower. Okay. Now, with Awakening Genius, this particular card, number 29, is about, it brings the energy of sound. So Awakening Genius can be like creativity, but also like receiving ideas. So when you have your third eye open and your intuition is working and you're embracing it and trusting it, this is when you can start tapping into your creative self. And you see with this Awakening Genius, like, it's all around the head. So it is literally these stars, and the energy is surrounding the third eye chakra. So there's quite an awakening coming through here. Indeed. And I feel like you're going to be receiving some ideas or new creative ideas that comes with this, because you're more in tune and you're tapping into, you know, what's supposed to be for you. So that's really, really interesting. The encouragement here around this third eye is very powerful. Your higher self is very much encouraging it. I can also see here it brings a lot more relaxed vibe within you, you know, the ability to have more fun and just relax, because you're more trusting. You're becoming more trusting, and like you're going to have more opportunity to have fun and laugh, because we're less serious, we're less worried, we're less fearful. Okay? That's what I'm feeling here. Indeed. Hold the space. So you're being encouraged to intentionally make time and space for this area of your life, this connection, this awakening, this it's about holding a special space and time. So it might be time to dedicate and reserve time for self-development, if that's something that you're interested in. But it also could mean hold the space to tap in or spend time to get creative and slow down and just clear out your thoughts. It's a really great way when we get creative and do something that we really enjoy. It's a great way to unintentionally clear the mind and just tap into our creative selves. So it's about holding the space in your life. You're being encouraged to make time for it. Now, if you're really into spiritual practices and everything, meditation will really benefit you. You might even want to join a circle, you know, like a meditation circle or a group of people who are like-minded. It's time to hold the space and make time for it. It's a strong message coming through that it's time to cherish this area, this phase within your life. And this might mean seeking healing in this area. So if you do lack direction or clarity, it might mean it's time to really seek some healing or work on that area. In fact, there's specific meditations that could really benefit you for the third eye that you can find on YouTube. Okay, it's time to be brave and honest with yourself. If you're going through a phase where you're just not 100% content, it's time to be honest. Like, have you been feeling your best? Or is there some kind of imbalance somewhere, or messages or pulls in your waking life that have been encouraging you to do something different? Or has the universe been showing you signs towards, looking into this spiritual side of things or taking on practices? Have you been seeing synchronicities? If there's any numbers that you keep seeing, what is the numbers trying to tell you? If you're on my business page, I recently shared something about synchronicities and numbers. Maybe there's a number there that you've been seeing. Go and check it out. The links will be below. Because it surely is the time to unlock your magic within. You have all the support around you that's encouraging it. All right. What have we got here? Show your support. Show your support. And we've got 6 of Pentacles and 5 of Cups. So showing your support can mean supporting someone or within your life. But in this case, show your support. I'm feeling like this means listening to the signs that your body's been telling you, or the universe has been telling you. It's time to support what you've been experiencing. Support the thoughts and ideas that you've been having. It's time to take charge and authority over your life. Okay? And with the 6 of Pentacles, I actually see you're going to be gifted with something. So some of you are in fact going to, with this awakening or unlocking or working on this particular chakra, you're going to recognize some gifts within you. You may be more intuitive than you really realize. Way, way more intuitive. Interestingly, these cards here can indicate the ending or the ability to know when to walk away from something. So I'm feeling like this is really something that's going to help you in your everyday life. It also helps you understand when we go through loss or grief or things that we suffer from. It helps us understand, well, this is going to help you understand and know the greater meaning and lessons behind things. There's this deeper knowing behind why things end, why we suffer, and like knowing, being in touch with your third eye, definitely strongly, I'm seeing, allows you to just have this deeper comfort and know that, you know, when to say no, when to break off something, or you're going to know much stronger than before that if a person is worth your time, or if they're trustworthy, their energy, like I was saying before, I feel like you're going to be able to read people really, really strongly. So maybe you're someone who, when they awaken their third eye, you'll be able to see auras, you'll be able to read energy, you might have like random ideas and thoughts come to you, and you'll soon realize, hey, they're not actually my thoughts, I'm receiving those thoughts. That's exactly how this kind of thing works. We receive messages, you know, in tarot readings and all that. We receive messages and we just deliver them. We are the messengers. So like maybe you discover these abilities and these abilities to know how to read people, and you help people with their guidance in the future. Very interesting. Your higher self is saying, you know, there's a lot of more gifts that you're going to uncover in your lifetime and journey that you even could imagine. And it's very rewarding what this brings. So like this new awakening phase is going to be really powerful. I don't know about what this is about for your reading, but like as soon as I hit pile number 4, all the animals are going crazy in my house. Like I have cats, dog, bird, and the bird's been screeching, the dog's running around. Like it's kind of like, yeah, maybe you'll be something to do with animals. Very interesting. Just something to note there. Some of you might resonate a connection with animals. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick some charms here within my crescent moon bowl, see if anything resonates that needs to come through for your pile. Okay, so we have here, I'm pretty sure this is a dove. Peace, dove, clarity, and higher realm protection. And then we have the fairy on the moon. So someone's watching over you. And you might have a deeper connection with the moon cycle. Something like that. But there's a certain spirit guide pretty close to you, and I'm feeling like feminine energy, especially with the moon energy, like very feminine energy. Someone who, without intentionally knowing it, you reach to for emotional support. This could be in the physical, this could be in the spirit realms, but also as you become more intuitive and spiritually connected, I feel like you're going to get to know some of your guides on a deeper level, which is really cool. And yeah, with the dove energy, it's about peace, spiritual guidance. You're being guided, divinely guided. I'm also going to pick a couple of runes for you guys, for your pile. So let's see what runes come through today. For pile number 4. Number 1 is the eye. Oh. Number 2 is the scythe. I think that's how you say it. The scythe. God, my animals are really crazy. They're trying to say something, I know it. Okay, so with the eye, this is about, exactly what we've been talking about. It's about lifting the veil. It's about awakening, initiation, wisdom and truth. This pile is strongly coming through to an awakening or deepening your awakening, spiritual awareness and connection, 100%. Funny that the eye came through, and it's about the third eye. So funny. And on the other hand, the scythe. This can indicate a sudden change. It can mean, this could also mean like the removal of people. So, dealing with like separating with someone, or like friendship. This could be anyone, friendships or a job or something. There's a sudden change within your life coming through. It can also indicate something or someone you need to walk away from. But it can also mean walking away from an old phase of life. So like, no joke, what they're trying to say is like, when you unlock this spiritual way of living, there's no way you would want to turn back, because it's kind of indescribable. There's no way you can go back to old ways of thinking. So understand that this awakening could happen quite fast, and sometimes these things happen due to things that we go through. It can be emotional things that we go through. It can be grief. Maybe you've lost someone in the past, and this has pushed you into awakening, which is what happened to me a few years ago. It can happen in many different ways, but just know that there's going to be some sudden changes in your life, but it's going to be a positive outcome. So don't worry, trust the process, be brave and be honest, because coming now is the time that you're unlocking the magic within. Part number 4, this has been really powerful, really powerful and straightforward. So I'm really excited for you. So excited. I can't wait to hear about it. I really can't. So if this was your pile, show me, send me an emoji below, maybe like an eye emoji, or like a stars. Let me know if this resonates with you, or where you're at in your spiritual journey. I'm here if you need to talk. I'm always open to talking about magical things. So trust the things that are going on in your life, even if they sound and feel weird. Okay? It's just like, yeah, it's an incredible journey, and I'm so excited for you, part number 4. And hit the like button if you've enjoyed this, and I hope to see you guys next time. Best of luck, and bye bye.